What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so before we start this video, I want to let you guys know that I am taking my talents in 2K24 to the elite squad. Let's give it up for Lex Raps. Let's give it up for Lex Raps joining the elite squad. That's where we at. Anybody that's watching my channel, if you are gonna pick up 2K24, get at me. Elite squad. Mount up. All right, so with that being said, we're gonna take a look at this MyPLAYER builder. I know I'm a little late to the party, but it's cool. I just want to get into this builder so we know what we got in store for us and to get an idea of what kind of build you can create. Shout out to D-Man UNT 2014 providing this video, because you know I don't got the game, because you know I appreciate y'all creators that have this content so we can outsource and get all the information quickly as possible. Let's get it.
So let's go ahead and take a look at the MyPLAYER builder for NBA 2K24.
All right, let's do this.
To break down a lot of things that I saw in the builder. Therefore,
right.
If you're new to the MyPLAYER builder, if you're new to 2K, you'll be able to understand what you're getting into.
Yo, they still got the same haircuts though, bro.
Certain things
and their faces look mad pasty.
So we're going to skip the creation.
What's good, 2K? Come on, man.
Is create your own MyPLAYER.
You gotta step that up, bro. You gotta step up them pastel ass skin tones, bro. Come on.
It throws the replica build.
This next gen, man. Get it together.
If you don't understand the builder, or if it's too overwhelming, you can pick a template build of an NBA player, and if you keep it the same, you'll get the template builds off rip. So if you want to check out the
seem
template
pretty
builds,
dope.
Be sure to look at the shorts.
If you don't want, you know, if you don't want to put in that work,
every point guard, shooting guard, small
to build your own type. I'm gonna build my own player.
So let's go ahead and dive into
I may
the
try
so here we
one
are.
of the template builds, but I'm not gonna run with it through the whole season.
This screen looks familiar to you. You have your position, height, weight, wingspan on the left. On the right, you have your possible badges. This screen pretty much stayed the same. Depending on what you do with your height, weight, and wingspan, that affects your attributes at your max potential, and it also affects your possible badges. So you want to be careful. We all know, like, that first build.
Yeah, we know that.
That first build is a dud, depending on certain thresholds. We find out later, you know, what the meta is, or what 3 you actually need to be able to be a knockdown shooter, stuff like that. So just go into NBA 2K24 with an open mind, a really open mind, because the builder may look the same, but it doesn't work the same at all. So shout out to the 2K devs and my dog Wolf.
You hear that?
He got everybody together.
It looks the same, but it doesn't work the same.
It was kind of overwhelming. But
there's a lot of work.
Like, changing the
it seems like that's going to be involved in this.
That will affect your attributes. So just go into 2K24.
Hold up, let me go back, because I just talked over that. That sounds like some important information.
To be a knockdown shooter, stuff like that. So just go into NBA 2K24 with an open mind, a really open mind, because the builder may look the same, but it doesn't work the same at all. So shout out to the 2K devs and my dog Wolf. He got everybody together with this builder, bro. It was kind of tough. It was kind of overwhelming, but you can see, like, changing the height, weight, and wingspan, that will affect your attributes. So just go into 2K24 knowing what type of player you want to be, and then go from there. So welcome to the builder. The first thing I want to show that people are asking about is
6'8" is the target height, bro.
And they do on NBA 2K24. So you can see the category I'm highlighted over, and then the categories that are yellow are the ones that will be affected also. On the right side of your screen, that's where all your badges are. You see these tiers, tier S, A, B, and C. These tiers determine how fast or slow you lose and gain a certain badge. So your most important badges are going to be in tier S, and the least important badges are going to be in tier C. When it comes to tier C badges, you'll probably gain those a little bit faster than you would a tier S or a tier A badge. Also keep in mind that when you make your build, you will have all your badges bronze off rip. I also want you guys to remember that you're not really grinding for badge points anymore. It's like the old 2Ks where you grind for certain badges. You gain and lose badges depending on how you play online. So yeah, you'll see all your potential badges in the builder, and all of those potential badges are attainable, but you have to play a certain way online to take them past bronze and up to Hall of Fame. So one thing I wanted to talk about were the thresholds and the badges. When we all came back from community day, people were mad because we were on a timeline like, yo man, the builder is strict. And y'all were like, what do you mean by that? So if you're like me, right, you're just a degenerate on 2K, you load up, you say you want 99 driving dunk, right? Not on 24. I'm still slasher game. So I'm gonna have a dunking build regardless, but the point is, when it comes to important attributes, they're gonna cost you a lot.
You can't max out
that's gonna
shit.
Put you at a 67 overall.
Pretty much.
Not only that, but you only have silver posterizer unless you up vertical too. And not only is driving dunk expensive, everything you want is going to be expensive. Ball handle, expensive. Speed with ball, expensive. Perimeter defense, steal, block, expensive.
Yeah, they getting that VC out your pockets. You already know.
It's going to
2K ain't playing this year, man.
And build the player that you want. We're not even talking about adding the badges into it. When you add the badges and realize you have to meet certain thresholds in multiple categories, that's what made it tough. So I had a video showing all the badges and all the thresholds for the badges, but they've gotten changed since Community Day. And honestly, it was to be expected simply because
of course, you already know they're gonna be doing them updates on day one.
You're going to have to sacrifice. I'm telling people, you're used to being good at like 2, maybe 2.5, 3 categories. But on NBA 2K24, I recommend being elite in a category and then just making do with what you can, bruh. Because it's gonna be tough, especially if you're a badge person. Now keep in mind, and I wanna emphasize this, attributes means way more than badges on NBA 2K24.
Yo, hold on. I just want to point out something, right? Like, it's crazy that with driving dunk at 99, if you look at the remaining attribute potential, I'm not sure if that remaining attribute potential is the points you have left to add to your player, because 99 overall, he's a 67. A 99 driving dunk. He's only a 67. I get it. All the other panels are empty. But yeah, it looks like if you try to max something out, you're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself. It looks like it's all about balance this year. Like, what are you gonna be good at? Like, you might be really good at something, but you can't be extremely good at one thing, because it looks like it's gonna hurt you in a lot of other places, which makes it, impossible. I don't know. I may be wrong, but it makes it very difficult. It looks like it makes it very difficult to build some, meta Superman build and shit. So that's cool. I like that a lot.
Making do with what you can, bruh. Because it's going to be tough, especially if you're a badge person. Now keep in mind, and I want to emphasize this, attributes means way more than badges on NBA 2K24.
There we go.
You just want to be able.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Attributes mean way more than badges this year, bro. Yo, I love that too, because a badge, it should give you a little bit of a boost, but your attributes should matter the most.
Your SIGs. So ball handle 75, that's going to get you some of them SIGs. If you get up to 92, 95 ball handle, that's going to get you the top dribble SIGs. So I would say pay more attention to the SIGs and your attributes than badges, unless you're about 1 or 2 attributes away from a badge. Y'all not hearing me though. Let me go over some important badges really quick so you can see what I'm talking about. And just know this is really subjective, so I'm not showing every badge, just a few of them. It's gonna be blurry, but y'all get the point. All right, so for a badge like glove, Hall of Fame 99 steel. If you want gold, 91 steel, silver 85. Like, if you go lockdown and you want glove, just go all the way lockdown, bro. You're not dribbling, you're not dunking. Go all the way lockdown, get a little bit over 3-point, get your physicals, because that's all you're gonna be able to do. I also want you to keep in mind that some of these badges, like, not only do they have multiple requirements, but make sure you pay attention to the height restrictions also. So we have
crazy, yo.
Ripper, which is a new
You trying to be a
96 steel for Hall of Fame, 90 for gold.
I'm just trying to listen. I can't
silver,
talk,
bro. This is what I'm trying to show you. Like, these thresholds are really high, and I don't mind it, honestly. Like, we hoop regardless. It is what it is. But I just want you to know that you're not going to be able to get every badge on gold, every badge on Hall of Fame like you used to. 94 feet, max height 6'8". You need 93 perimeter defense and 99 stamina for Hall of Fame.
Damn.
When was the last time you put 99 stamina on the bill?
99.
I mean, off rip, most
that's
people
what I'm saying.
Silver, 94 feet. But if you go for
Nobody out here with a
silver
99
what's the
stamina.
point?
Nobody.
So you're going to have some decisions to make. Either you're going to be a lockdown, or you're just going to be helping on the swing, which is cool also. I'll plan on helping on the swing. But if you're a lockdown, go all the way in with it, please. Pause. Oh, you guys say strength matters every year. This is why we're saying it this year. Not because of gameplay, but because if you want clamps, Hall of Fame clamps, 99 perimeter defense, 60 strength. So if you're a lockdown, yes, strength matters, bro. If you're in the paint as a big, strength matters.
Wow.
Once again, not for gameplay, but for some of these badges. And keep in mind, like I said, this stuff taxes. So if you try to go for some of these Hall of Fame badges, your build is already at like 60, 70 overall.
Yo,
Check
this
out.
is
This
crazy,
is the one that got me. 87 pass accuracy for bronze bailout. Oh my gosh. Hey,
yo, 87.
I don't
That's
even pass.
that's
Not
too
because
much.
I don't want to, not because I'm a bad teammate. Okay, I am a bad teammate, but I just cut that door and dunk on the fast break. You feel me?
Hold up. So I do gotta say that bailout is one of those badges that I love having, but I hate going against it because you already know everybody that shoots, you get the defender in their face, they make some bullshit pass that actually lands in the hands of another player, which is crazy, unrealistic, right? But bailout having to be an 87 for bronze, I think that's the right move because, you know, to get that badge, that's a powerful badge to have, right? And it gets you out of sticky situations. So I think that's a good move. I think that's a good move for 2K.
So I'm not going to have bailout. I can go on and on forever about it. Personally, I like it. I'll leave all this in the description below so you can see what you need to do in order to get right.
Wow, unpluckable 98.
Man, it's going to be tough. This builder is really strict. I know y'all hate hearing it, but it's mainly because the thresholds and the badge requirements. So when it comes to saying, well, someone always breaks the builder, that's true. And I'm expecting somebody to do it this year. People are sweaty as hell. I get it. But I feel like no matter what, if you want certain badges, you have to spend them attribute points. So it might be a little bit tougher. It's always that BP build, right? It's always that one build that just dominates. But maybe this will be the year where it's just like, okay, maybe it's the person behind the controller and not just the build. Nah, y'all would never admit that. So there it is. That's pretty much the builder simplified. I'll be in the comments and on Twitter. So if you have any more questions, definitely hit me up at DManUNT2014. This is the build I made, man. This build is tough. It was pretty much made by a dev, but y'all gonna call it ass anyway. So I'm not gonna post it. I just can't wait to get gameplay with it. But if you take anything away from this builder video, make sure to understand that stats are expensive, really expensive. You may not be a superstar, you know what I mean? You may not be good in 2.5, 3 categories like you're used to, but you'll still be able to have a decent player. Also, just know that the badge thresholds are really high. So once again, I'll leave a link to the thresholds in the comments below or in the description. Make sure you check those out so you understand like what you want to do, what you're getting into. I know it's tough because you don't know exactly how much certain attributes cost, but you can at least get ready.
All right, so that was a lot to take in. Now, this builder looks a little complicated, but that's not a bad thing because it's gonna make us really dig deep and try to find that perfect build and try to find that right play style that's gonna take you through the season. And once the game drops, I'm gonna have some builds for you, specifically my build that I'm gonna run with, and I'm also gonna make some builds that I believe are gonna be hot topics for this whole season. So keep an eye out for those videos. And yo, listen, if this is your first time here, make sure you hit that like button if you're digging the video. Also, hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you want more content like this. Thanks for watching. My name is Lex, signing off. Peace.
I beat it till they bruise, laying flat, planking them. Then I'll demonstrate my method to damaging mics and Twitter feed it all so I can satisfy your appetites. This game's a gamble, nigga, better start placing your bets. Guarantee a win tenfold without breaking a sweat. Hello world, I'm here to take it over. Hello world, I'm here